It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault, and it wasn't my fault, and wait. And my controllers are charged now. Yeah, my controllers are charged. Yay. If it goes out again, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Do you have any... Okay, you do, because like a pretty significant portion, not only of my specific audience, definitely a huge portion of my specific audience, but also I think Twitch broadly has ADHD. Here's the thing. It is a huge ass deal. Like, the people who are like informing me that the internet is down or went down in the entire region, I think that they don't understand my reaction of, oh my god, thank god. I think that that's been completely shocking them. Here's the thing. When you have severe ADHD, especially if you've had severe ADHD for like 30 years and didn't, like, undiagnosed and whatever, and were like smart and it was completely inexplicable to anybody why the fuck you were you, in various ways. The most relieving thing you can hear is that, one, something is not your fault, and two, you can do literally nothing to fix it. You know what I can do? I can drink wine. And I can go on my Cap'n journey, and if this stream dies, it is not my fault. Even a little. And there's nothing I can do to fix it. If this big event that I've been planning for a month cannot happen because Comcast, I will do it another day. Because it is not my fault, and I can't do anything about it. And I don't have to fucking hate myself because of the way that I'm a huge failure, and I'm inexplicably, like, just terrible at things, and stupid, despite the fact that I am often shockingly good at things, and smart. Not my fault! Best news ever. Not at all what the NTs texting me seem to be expecting me to say. Yay! This is not my fault. I don't have to keep messing with my router. I don't have to keep trying to figure out how to deal with this login thing. It is not my fault. Yay! It's back for the moment. Maybe it'll stay. Maybe this is over. I'm sorry, Kat, did you find my exuberance exciting? Reach for your dreams, Saf. It's an... I wish you could change your name. That's my old gamer tag. It's the capital of Yemen. The city of jasmines. See, this time he sniffed my mouth. I'm so glad it wasn't my fault. I'm so glad it wasn't my fault. I am so glad that it was not my fault that my stream died. I am so glad it's not my fault. Alright. New island. What is this island? And what is there anything about it that is anything? I could get some, let's get some things. Let's, I don't know, fish, whatever. It doesn't matter what I do because the stream could die and it won't be my fault. Yeah. Whee! I don't even care that it's the worst fish you can get in a river. Green grass skirt. That seems boring. So, the only downside is that when bad luck things happen to me specifically, I know something amazing is going to happen because that's just how my and Atlas's whole deal works. Like when the entire universe conspired to make absolutely sure we were completely unable to even remotely possibly, in just many ways, make our flight out of DragonCon. It's clearly because we were meant to go to that sex club and have that incredible time with Dragon Tail again, who we had already had an amazing threesome with, but then like took us to a sex club that extra day, and then we had just like the most ridiculously amazing time. And also we like got to like chat with her more and like a more, you know, like in like a hey, yeah, like I don't know, it was great. I think that second time was really like it was amazing. Like, sex was amazing, but, like, that second time was, like, I don't know, I got to, like, hold her hand and walk around with her. And, like, we got to, like, really kind of get to know her a little bit better. It was, like, not a, oh, shit, what the fuck is this? That's a blowfish. I was not expecting that. Anyway. But I don't know, I feel like, that second time made a huge difference. It, like, you know, it wasn't a one-night stand anymore, and, like, you know, she made an effort to, like, pick us up and, like, you know, drop us off at the... Yes! I got a recipe! Kare no... Nitsuke. And I literally only need this one fish. Anyway... but yeah, like, it's not just that, like, actually, me and Atlas just had this joke, 'cause, like, he's, like, the luckiest person on fucking Earth. Fuck! Anyway, and as you all know, I am chaos. I am chaos distilled. Luck magic, as you may or may not know. Luck magic, which, Atlas is encrusted with. Doesn't actually have to perform any spells, he's just encrusted with it. And I am the prince of chaos magic, so you know. Luck magic does not actually, so luck is finite. It's zero sum. So when you remove it from one place, it has to go somewhere. When you take it from somewhere, it has to come from somewhere. So when things, and the particular way that my and Atlas's luck and chaos fields interact is just, without exception, very clearly, like, it's a thing of beauty. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen Indian in the Cupboard. And something that I always thought was very beautiful about that particular story, that particular weird story, is that, like, the cupboard wasn't magic, the key wasn't magic, they were only magic together. When my chaos magic and the luck, and the luckmancy that Atlas is just encrusted with interact, wild things happen that are both extremely unlikely and, like, cool. And sometimes they're just, like, cool, like, random, like little things. Like, we're literally just talking about this weird thing having to do with Minnesota plates, like, in a car, and then, like, we pass Minnesota plates. Like, little things that are meaningless, but are just, like, bizarre. But other times, when really big... So, here's what I've learned. When things that seem like big acts of, like big, like, universal acts of bad luck happen, something amazing is about to happen. Like, that's just what shit has, like, the facts just bear this out. And sometimes it's, like, weird little shit. But it always works. Every time you're just, like, every time some, like, weird bad luck shit is happening where you're just like, well... that is just bad luck that you can't do anything about, and it's just fucking inconvenient and annoying. And it used to be just, like, life used to be such that was that. It ended there. But ever since I've gotten together with Atlas, the way that our fields interact with each other is just wild, amazing shit just keeps happening. So here's the reason I'm telling you guys about the Chaos Luck Field, which, by the way, is why I have a Chaos emote and he has a Lucky emo. Because his luck powers are just like, oh yeah, no, I did all of these things that were completely the wrong thing to do for this particular outcome, and then for some reason something came out of left field to just give me the thing anyway. And you'd hate him if he wasn't such a sweetheart. With such pretty blue eyes. And you kind of hate him anyway, but both. Then you can kind of just hate him and also like him because he's such a sweetheart with pretty blue eyes. So the internet went out in the entire region. So I'm like, okay, either this is just a random act of bad luck for everyone on Earth, and by on Earth I mean in this region. Or it's such a giant act of bad luck for me and him that something ridiculously amazing is about to happen. I wonder which one it is. Because, like, this does not apply, like, again, it's like the Indian in the cupboard. It's absolutely like the whole thing with, like, it's not that my chaos or his luck are strong enough to affect the entire region. That's not it. It's just that maybe this is just a broad general act of bad luck to sort of everybody, or maybe somebody who has a more powerful, interest has attracted more the interest of the gods of the luck and chaos and fates and whatever more than the two of us have. I hope that I don't sound wooey. I am being silly. I am a science-minded person. Anyway, I needed this fishing rod. Anyway, so maybe all of this is designed to screw with Zuckerberg. I don't know. But on the off chance that this is actually a giant act of inconvenience aimed at me or Atlas, and let's face it, I do have a thing that says November 10th up right there. Right there, it says November 10th. And it is currently November 8th, and it's like less than an hour from being November 9th. Okay? And November 9th is not just like, 24 hours and counting from November 10th. It is also the day that I have to prepare for November 10th, using a lot of computer and computer-related things, probably with a lot of internet. So maybe this will derail my entire thing with all of my stuff. But if it does, I will find it hard to believe that it's not because something amazing is about to happen. Just like, that's, pattern matching. Oh, god damn it. Well, fine. Alright, fine. I should have paid attention. Wow, I can't believe I got another one. Well, yeah, there's no way I'm getting any more. Yeah, that's done. Ha. That's fine. I only needed one piece of metal anyway. Because I needed to make an actual fishing rod. Hi, cat. I'm glad that I have wine. You don't need the internet for wine. You don't even need the internet for the electronic device that you use to open wine when you no longer have a husband to do it for you. Hadn't realized that there was a device you could use instead of a husband that is a terrible husband to open your wine for you. This is that device, and it's fantastic. I have 0 times in my entire life been able to open wine by myself with a corkscrew. I have many times, enough times that I was out of wine until I came home from Atlas's with all of the leftover wine from my birthday weekend. Corkscrews, it's less about how complicated they are, which I'm not saying that they're not. And it's more about the fact that I am physically so not strong that I can't get them to work. I can't put in enough force to get them to screw. Which, like, I'm... As, like, a Switch and a me, I can't... I can't totally get how I can't get somebody to screw... Get something to screw? Somebody? Someone? I don't know. I lost the thread. I just know that I don't usually have difficulty getting anything to screw. If I want to. Ah! It's a raid! Hi! Raid! Soon may the Wellerman come. Hi, thank you so much for the... Oh, look, it's a VTuber with a Lisa. Animal Crossing streamer!
It's embarrassing. Don't go inside. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. What are we not doing? Don't do it. Don't go inside. Don't cry. Are we crying? Oh no!
Please.
This is a new clip, so that was just now? That's amazing! That's hilarious, because half the time when I have that as that shout out, like, people are like, oh my god, this clip is so old! And it's like, you know, like, I get it. It's, like, embarrassing. But it's great. They have roach. Hi, Tiny Flower! Hi, Honey Sweet! Thank you so much for the raid! They didn't want anyone to see. Gotcha. Right, totally. Hey, thanks for the follow! Hey, yo! I'm Usyllesey. I feel like this is like a dumb thing to actually like, hey, thank you for the Tiny Flower, thank you for the follow, hey, cool shit, awesome. Alright, cool, welcome. I am playing Animal Crossing, I'm assuming that's why you're here. I try to warn people who show up because we're playing the same game, because I feel like I have thrown some people off in the past who are like, hey, you're playing Fire Emblem, I'm gonna raid you because you're playing Fire Emblem. And then, like, somebody would be like, wait, you're gay? Sorry, I'm real gay. I'm not suggesting you're homophobic. I'm just saying that, like, I have a whole lot of things that I should probably just, like, onboard anyone who's chilling as to what my deal is. However, right now we're giving totally immediate context, which is that I've been streaming for a while. For a shit ton longer than it seems like I've been streaming. It seems like I have been streaming for a total of... Hang on. Sorry. Wait. You know what? I know why you're obviously... Hey, thank you, Dab! Okay, so you're obviously... you're not here for the Animal Crossing, you're not here for me, you're here for the same reason that everybody is ever here on Saf's channel. You are here for... The info dump brought you to By the Number, honey. By... Seriously? Oh, wait, yeah. There's 3. The Triforce of Kittens! This channel is for the Triforce of Kittens, and I do their tech support. And sometimes I also stream and do cosplay and do Safrance, which is where I yell about things amusingly. I talk about neurodivergence and queer stuff and poly stuff and kink and feminism and media. I also cosplay. I have severe ADHD. I'm good at managing it. I often run off and... Yeah, but that's just me, the tech support for these 3 cats. They are brothers. This is the Triforce of Kittens. They are beautiful and wonderful, and this is their channel, and I just feed them and do their tech support for their channel. Hi. Yes, thank you, Icarus. Thank you so much for doing the Triforce emote. Oh my god, Sunset, why did you do that? Oh god, that's my bed. Well, okay, fine. You guys now have to eat all of that, okay? Please clean that up. Anyway, so, I had been streaming for a long-ass while today because, because I've been doing a month-long event because I'm doing this whole thing on my birthday, which is on the 10th, day after tomorrow, where I'm telling the true story of what happened on the Odyssey. which is actually very lesbianic. Thank you. It's basically a silly retelling of the Odyssey, except it's all lesbians and a crew of lesbians that my audience has like created D&D style, has created like, you know, colorful cast of sapphic crew members. And I'll be telling that story on the 10th on my birthday. Thank you! So basically we did it sort of like a month-long subathon where, so the golden apples to the next island thing that I've got sitting around, and also giveaways. I'm doing basically for every 5 subs I got all month, I was like, I'm gonna do a giveaway on my birthday! And we're up to 27, which is rad. So if you see my little ship, it's like going, we've basically, each of those little dots is like an island or a stop on the Odyssey that I'm going to be telling. And, it's going to be just like a sort of, you know, I'll be jumping from game to game, and, I'll have some people here, and I'll just be giving, you know, giving y'all a good gay show, and just celebrating my birthday in my favorite place in the world, which is Twitch. My favorite completely non-sexual place in the world. Yeah. So, I had been streaming for a bit, and this was gonna be my last stream probably before that big event that I've been talking about all month. You know, and it says that I've been on for 25 minutes as opposed to like hours and hours, which I've definitely been on for hours and hours. But then the internet in the entire region that I live in went out. And I was just talking about how delighted I am, or how delighted I was to find out that when my stream died, it was not remotely my fault. Because I have severe ADHD and a very late in life diagnosis. And you know what? People like us, the best thing that we can find out is that something is not our fault and that there's literally nothing we can do to fix it. Just so used to self-loathing and just like, yeah, no, I don't know why I seem like I'm intelligent and yet I'm clearly stupid based on this evidence. And I seem like I can do stuff and yet I clearly can't based on this evidence. Yeah, so the best thing in the world that I could find out when my stream just died was that I could stop fucking with my router. I could stop trying to figure out the fuck was going on. It was not my fault. I could sit here and play Animal Crossing. And then the internet came back, and maybe it'll die again, but you know what? It won't be my fault. No, I was like, oh no, I've been talking about this event only, like, you know, for a month. And what if, like, my internet doesn't work and I can't do it? Oh no. The fuck? How unprofessional is that? And then it's like, nope, you know what? It'll be fine. As long as it's not my fault, as long as I can live with the information that it is not my fault and I can't do anything about it, I can deal with it. I can figure it out. I can come up with a creative solution. One way or another. There are so many fucking crickets. How are there this many goddamn crickets? Here. Ah, God. This is what happens when I babble. How much of the Kinky Tea Party did I guess tell you guys about? What was I talking about when the stream died? I don't remember. All I know is, oh god damn it, cat. All I remember is that I was at some point just like, god damn it, I can't get the stream to work, so I just started singing The Greatest Show, as in from The Greatest Showman. This is the greatest show. There's runaways that run in the night. Anyway. So yeah, hi, welcome Raiders, this is my deal. Sex positive, feminist, queer, neurodivergent, rants, ADHD, cats, cosplay, comfy, mental health. I'm actually shockingly wise and the oldest e-girl in the world. And I even say things like I'm shockingly wise because women are socialized to never say that they are good at things, that they recognize their own strengths and talents. And I, if nothing else, work hard to subvert the societal expectations of my gender, race, and all the others, that are merely mechanisms of societal control that keep us from being able to fight for our own interests. That got a little weird. Let's talk about, like, something. What was I? Oh, right. We were doing, like, words on stream, right? And we did like 2 whole fucking crosswords. Dang. Like literally just when I, like, ran off to get some food. And, man, you guys completely nailed it. Look at these cats. Just, like, look at these unbelievably delightful, perfect, adorable, wonderful cats. Icarus is here, which I'm really pleased by. Icarus has been here since the beginning. And, probably knows that whatever the fuck my appeal is. I'm not really sure right now. Because I did not expect the internet to come back all of a sudden. Slash, I don't even need to say anything about my appeal, just Icarus, tell me what to talk about or to do. Because I don't know. I'm chilling. Look at these cats. Ah! Yes! Oh, we were also talking about what I should put on my, wait! Yeah, no, right. Okay, we were talking about what I should put on my, my bingo card. My soft bingo card. I'm not going to be useful. I'm just here for chaos immersion while I'm reading AO3. Cool, cool. Yeah, no, I mean, chaos immersion. So so keep chaosing? Totally keep chaosing. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm on it. Whatever you want, Icarus. 2, 3, 4. Freshwater goby. Okay. Wait, I'm not actually... Oh, right. I was going to actually check if I mean, I'm also playing Animal Crossing. I could just do that. All right, what am I supposed to... Turkey fish. Catch some bugs. Sell fruit. Cook. Redeem. Okay. What is here that is special? Is it just that this is... Is this a different season? Is this a different season? It seems like it might be because I've been getting fish that I don't expect to get. 1, 2... There, gotcha. If anything, I've been super dopamine deprived this week. This is nice and relaxing, as weird as it sounds. Hey, buddy, like, that's not weird at all. Like, a lot of people are like, no, this has been great. Like, I just listening to you sort of, like, babble and be delighted about things and be confused by things and yell and jump up and down and rant and whatever and cats. Or, like, you know, be horny. Zebra turkey fish. Got it. Perfect. No, that's not abnormal. Like, people have definitely told me things roughly. It's just like, this is comforting. Please just be a loud source of chaos or whatever, or delight or whatever the fuck you want to do. And just like, I'm chilling doing other things. Honestly, that's very much what I do with like YouTube. And I mean, I do it sometimes with streams, but because Twitch is like a thing I do, I think I find it to be less passive entertainment, and it's slightly less relaxing because I feel like very invested in interacting with like my sensei, with my like my streaming senpais and senseis and like all that stuff. So like, you know, if I raid or if I'm like, you know, hanging out in a stream, like I mean, often it is fun. Obviously, you don't get into this kind of world because you don't love it. I do, but it's definitely not always recuperating in the way that like other things can be. Things that have no interaction with a live human being on the other side at all. Just because obviously I do this a lot now. But like outside of that context, I mean, I got into this because I loved doing that. I loved having like, you know, like a Twitch streamer on in the background. And it was, like, very comforting for me in many ways. And it's very, very relatable to me. One more wood. Never enough wood. Always need more wood. 2, 3. This is the greatest show. This is the greatest show. Why do I have this song stuck in my head? Oh, right, because okay, never mind. It's not important. No, when me and Ackles were going to the Kinky Tea Party for my birthday part 2. Although I think it should probably be birthday part 3. Okay, let's see. So birthday, it depends. Sort of the most personal thing, oddly, had nothing to do with all of the sexy kinky stuff. One of which is so personal, I'm actually gonna not tell you guys anything about it, which I never do. I am so not private. Tell you guys everything. The one sort of sexy thing that Ackles did for me, it's just so close to me that I'm just like literally gonna say nothing about it. It's mine. But there are definitely things I want to say about it. It's hard to explain. Oh, look at these kitties. Tussling little boys. Good boys. My good boys. Do I want to make any of this? Just so I can have made one thing. Aw, cats. Also, I played Crypt of the Necrodancer. Hold on. Okay, let's say, birthday part 1, if I'm being super honest, was, very sweet because... So, everybody actually saw me, ironically. I was, streaming Animal Crossing, and I was late to go to Ackles's to start setting up for my birthday party. And Ackles was, like, on the stream just, like, laughing, watching me just, like, struggle to, like, leave Animal Crossing and go and drive to his place. So he was just, like, it was fine. It's not like I was, like, leaving and waiting and just, like, he was just, like, fucking cracking up. Just, like look at Sap, like, trying to do a thing on time and not being able to. It was just funny. So yeah, it wasn't like that. But yeah, people on stream were like saw me just being like, no, I'm leaving, and then like, no, but I wanna, yeah. So there was a lot of that. But oh god, do I actually need to do anything else here? Oh right. I wanted to hang on. What was I saying? Cool. I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to go swimming. Cat! Cat! Wow. Wow. All 3 cats are just here flipping out. Good boys? Good boys. I guess. Good boys? Fine. Aw. Hey! There we go. Let's continue with the wine. The fuck was I talking about? Sometimes I do that so much even I think that I'm faking being that ADHD. I am not. I know you guys all know. More than enough of you also have it. Kind of really though. What the fuck was I talking about? I was just saying something about oh my god, cats. You guys are cute. About oh my god, cats. Alright, let's do a little bit of swimming. I keep sort of thinking that, or my experience has before sort of been that, like, these islands just have things that are just, like, a bit rare. So, I'm gonna do a bit of swimming. I still have to get my daily Pascal. Pascal is my favorite. I love Pascal so much. Just so much. One time he was just like, whales. Wow, that is super not exciting. That's fine. Keep going. Oh yeah, I was saying, I was just breaking up my birthday weekend, my pre-birthday weekend, I guess. I think it counts as my birthday weekend. No, it's totally my birthday weekend. Counts as my birthday weekend even though my birthday is day after tomorrow. Wow, that's also not interesting. Part one was the thing that was like kind of personal, but actually super important to me. And because I'm like always really honest with y'all about everything, I'm going to tell you what it was, which is that like, I just like needed to like cry. I need to just like sort of freak out and cry and just be like, not even sad, just like let out a bunch of just like long held like stresses and like, what's the best way to put it? Like, I need to just be like irrational and like upset. Cause like, I try so hard to be like a role model and really like just sensible all the time and like an adult and mature and responsible and whatever. And like I like ACNH sort of let me just like kind of cry and be upset and just be irrational, and I just like needed to do that for like a minute, like that the day that after I like everyone was just like watching me not able to like leave, and it was fantastic. And then I had an amazing phone call with Lemon, who is Staff Channel Classic. It was wonderful. Lemon is now doing a painting of me as Red from OSP, who is my hero and my goddess and the love of my life. Yeah, so ACNH just let me like cry and sleep, which is like I don't know. I guess I put a lot of pressure on myself, and like and this is like, and the reason that this is something that was so unbelievably touching that I actually really need to include it as like thing one is because like ACNH's really like nobody really likes things like this, but like I can kind of talk, like I can handle this kind of thing. Like I can hold somebody while they cry and like comfort them and whatever. This stuff kills him. Like he hates it. It is so hard on him. And this is one of the reasons why I put so much pressure on myself to like never fall apart and just feel overwhelmed like that. So this is why the fact that like my birthday got to start with just like a euphoric letting out of that shit is one of the reasons why it was so amazing after. So then the next day, had this amazing birthday party with like just, ow, cat, stop biting me. So yeah, like I got my sapphic eyebrow notch, which was a community goal. I need another community goal, you guys. Tell me if you think of anything cool. But yeah, no, I actually got my sapphic eyebrow notch live from my birthday party, which was pirate and mermaid themed, which was very appropriate, obviously, because I've been doing this whole Odyssey thing all month, and it was awesome. Then the best thing ever happened, which is ACNH, who is always like his channel, always cocktail of the day. He is just he's a fancy whiskey man who loves fancy cocktails and wines and stuff. He's always drinking, and in the entire time I've been with him, I have never seen him drunk. He has been drunk, I think, twice in the presence of his other girlfriend. I have never seen it. And I've always wanted to. It's like this mythic thing. He's just a person with like just infinite tolerance and ridiculous luck. Finally, like the last person left this party, I was playing Animal Crossing in bed with, and just be clear, just so you picture this perfectly, I was not playing Animal Crossing in bed like, no, I was playing Animal Crossing in bed like ACNH style, which is in style, which is, there's a like, you're in this California king with fuzzy ass sheets, and my side has a heated mattress pad, and like I have a speaker pillow for when I need to fall asleep to noise because of my ADHD and don't want to disturb him. And by I mean he just got this for me because he got that this is the thing that I do. And would otherwise have just sort of sat around like with earphones in my head vaguely. Oh my god. So he also set up like a switch dock where you just plug in your switch to a USB-C and it just projects onto this projector on the wall. So I wake up after date night in this California King with just like plug in my switch. There's a projector with Animal Crossing Giant on the wall, and I'm under the most like fuzzy, wonderful sheet with a heated mattress pad. And if I get a little antsy from all the memories, there's just like 3 drawers of sex toys on my left, and God, my life is rad. Jesus, the level to which I've traded up in every single aspect of. Anyway, it's not important. I mean, it is to me. It's not important to the story. Was there a story? Was I saying anything? Was I just talking? Oh, I was talking about my birthday weekend. Okay, so oh my God. So yeah, we had finally been winding down from this great party, gotten my sapphic eyebrow notch. It was fantastic. Everyone was dressed up in costumes. We played Slash. Not Smash, Slash. Let's be super clear. I'm sure because I'm running around playing with a Switch, it sounds like I might have said Smash. I definitely did not say Smash. I said Slash. We're playing Slash. We played Slash. We had a cuddle room, which was the thing I just described, where we all sat, like, we're like, what, like, 7 or 8 people kind of, like, crawled onto this California King and sort of cuddle. It was the cuddle room. We had, like, a projector going, the projector from my space spa, our space spa, his space spa, whatever. The space-themed spa in the bathroom. I named it. It's called holy shit. Something space station, spa station. Oh, that's so weird. I mean, it's not weird, it's just a brain blank. People call it a brain fart, but I don't really like the word fart. I mean, it's not really, no, because I call brain blanks just like things that were like my ADHD causes me to sort of like blink out time. Anyway, Polaris, the Polaris Space Spa. So from the Polaris Space Spa, we pull out the projector that projects like both like water and the moon. And I don't care that it doesn't make sense because it's perfect and very me. And this was the tri-sub cabin, which is funny. Not everyone, there's people here who are new, right? So like, I do have a Discord. You can use the Discord command if you want to hang out there. But there's a sub-only cabin where there's NSFW content and stuff. So it's funny because this was like a pirate underwater mermaid themed party, and so we had the sub-only cabin because it was the submissives. We were doing a kink party, and never mind. But anyway, the fact that submissives was one of the meanings of sub is like it normal here. So submissives, submarine, because yeah, the underwater projectors and all that stuff, and also subscribers. So the sub-only cabin. It was funny. Anyway, we were just like, so a bunch of people were just hanging out in the in the cuddle room playing Animal Crossing. like I was playing it on the big screen, and like 3 other people were playing too. It was fantastic. It was so great. Along with, yeah, but like just, it was like a great party in like 8 ways. It was fantastic. Also, ow! Hey, Stop it. Also, you know, there was a fantastic sapphic shanty. Ow! Stop it. Alright, so, everyone's now gone, getting into bed to go to sleep. And lo and behold, Hackles is very drunk! I had no idea. It hit very suddenly. I did not realize that he had just been sort of drinking steadily for like 12 hours. I had never seen him drunk before, and my god, it was the greatest thing I had ever seen and experienced in my life, and I have a video of it, and it's my favorite thing in the world. I've listened to it at least twice already today. On stream, mostly. Partially while the internet was out, so not entirely. But, like, also, just, like, oh god, it's my favorite thing in the world. He's amazing. He's amazing drunk. And I'd never seen it before, and God knows when I'm going to see it again, even though I've requested that I get this minimally for every birthday and Valentine's Day. Who knows? It's been a long time. It's like the man's always drinking. He never gets drunk, though. So, it was the best thing ever. He's only been a gamer for like 30 years or something, God knows. And, could not fucking figure out Animal Crossing. He was so drunk. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was the best. This was what, part 3? Yeah, we called part 1 crying, and part 2, well, I'm gonna put together crying and also, like, being taken care of, like, while just wanting to, like, sort of cry and just be overwhelmed for a minute the next day, as one thing. And then part 2 was the amazing party, and then part 3 was Axel being drunk and just saying wonderful, wonderful things that were both hilarious and also very sweet. Because he's the most wholesome person. He's the most ridiculously, like, truly hilariously wholesome, like, Iowan farm boy you'll ever meet. And a surprisingly useless sapphic for, in theory, a straight guy. It's like that's a weird thing to say when, like, half the stream who have been here for longer than 8 seconds know that he was, like, making out with Python's boyfriend yesterday. What was I talking about? My birthday! Right, my birthday weekend. Oh no, part 3, part 4. Part 3 was the drunken wonderfulness. Part 4 was the kinky tea party, which was amazing. And that was a story that I told recently enough that I don't feel like telling it again immediately. But, you know, now, and if you were not here for that bit, you can either prompt me or whatever. You can find it out. So that's, I guess, part 4 of Perfect Amazing Birthday. Part 5 of Perfect Amazing Birthday. Well, it's more like part pre-5, which is that, I found out there were a bunch of, like, little fun things that, oh no shit, what the fuck, I'm sorry, part pre-6, that was part pre-6. I skipped part 5 because part 5 is the reason that I skipped it. It's not entirely just the ADHD. It's because I had already decided that for once I was not going to tell you every goddamn fucking detail of something because it was the thing that Atlas did just for me. Even though, like, part of me just wants to at least give some of just, like, the physical details just because it proves a lot of points that I feel that I say a lot, and I always wonder if people just, like, don't believe me, and this just super proved it a lot. Anyway, doesn't matter. Point is, so yeah, that was part 5. Part 5 was great, and then part 6 was, like, a lot of Crypto the Necrodancer. I had that was fun. Just, like, having junk food and cocktails and Crypto the Necrodancer in bed. Real good shit. Then I went to sleep, cleaned up after my party, came back here, streamed Animal Crossing because I have to work so fucking hard to get and keep my shit together. For this big show that I've been planning since the beginning of time / a month. While I was cleaning, I found out from my cousin that I might, within like a day or two of my goddamn fucking actual real birthday, be able to go to something that I've wanted to go to for like at least a decade and a half. And I might just go with like days from now. We'll see. I don't know. But like I was so fucking excited. I lost my shit when my like almost cousin-in-law. So I'm going to a wedding right after my stream. She was like, hey, did you know that the Texas Ren Fair is like on right now? Do you want to go? And I was like, more than anything, I've been wanting to go since the beginning of time. Oh my god. Akos had a similar reaction, but it was less goofy. Aw, bless you, cat. My cat sneezed. Look at all these cats. Oh my god, I'm such a happy saf. I'm such a happy saf. I hope my show is good. I'm working really hard on it. I'm like really putting my heart and soul into it. I've just been really working hard on my streaming this month. I wanted to really, and that was important to me. I actively wanted to work hard on my stream this month, and I think that I did, and I'm really proud of myself. So that sort of part 6 of best birthday ever. Part 7 will be the stream day after tomorrow. And part 8 will be whatever the fuck ends up happening in Texas. Wow, an 8-part birthday is pretty epic. No wonder I'm like, Akos, you are excused from boyfriending duties for a month. I can literally just play Animal Crossing. And just like bask in the delight of how perfect my birthday was. If I took each part and was like, each of these things would count as like a really good birthday on another of my adult years, I would not actually be a person who hated my birthday usually broadly. That was a meaningless babble. I almost apologize. Bugs, fruit. Alright, let's go. Thank you, Captain. There's no returning here later. You have all your booty, yes. Kappazushi! Hi. You're a beautiful kitty. Sunlight and moonlight can be rough on the skies, but I'll still take 'em o'er your cloudy skies. Cloudy skies mean storms, and storms cancel dinner. I guess you could say that storms make you thinner. If you think it's all a dream... Oh my god, I missed the rest of it. Sometimes men do blubber, take it from me. I know how I cried just last night. Sad show. Sad TV show. Yay. Kappa, yay. Alright. I need to get my dear Pascal. Can't go a day without my Pascal. Come on. Hey, cat. Could you please clean the mess that you made? That would be... Okay, fine. Wrestle your brother, whatever. I gotta get that other upgrade. Kind of just haven't bothered yet. Pascal? Should we get Pascal? Alright. Cook, Nook Miles. What was that thing that it just... No, not that. That it just gave me. Cats! Oh, a red snapper, a tomato, and a manila clam. I should be able to do that. And a dab. Oh, I gotta plant those carrots. Forgot about them. Get something out. Alright, where are those carrots? Alright, what do we got? Man, it's been so long since I've seen Celeste. I could really use some Celesting. Some Celestinga. The sting of Celeste's love. Or the sting of Celeste's favor. I have an extra luminoid I should give someone. Aha. Carrot starts, wheat starts. They're so small, it's bizarre. Okay, creatures. Now remember, I need a manila clam, which I probably don't need to, like, I can just dig one up. I need... wait, was sweet shrimp one of them? I don't remember. No. Mussel, I don't think was one of them. I don't think it was a mantis shrimp. Man, memory would be useful. Oh, red snapper. A dab. Alright, I think I have enough for a thing. Hey, cats! Just don't scratch me. I know you won't hurt each other. You're cute and sweet brothers who are actually not nearly as much trouble as I like to pretend by complaining about you. Which I try to do adorably. Doesn't matter. Because you know that I love you. Do you know that? Do you even love me? So I'm clear. Find some squids. Okay, horse, no, that's not it. I need a dab, I have red snap. Okay, tomato manila clam. Cool, I have tomatoes. Let's run over. Hey, wait! Yes! Okay, that bodes well for maybe finding Celeste for once. Maybe. Either way. Actually, either way, nothing. I actually play in November, so I have these Scorpio thingies. What I need is non-Scorpio thingies. You know. The ones that I'm missing. I don't know the ones that I'm missing, but there's something. Okay, let's water these wheat starts. Wait, why did I do wheat starts? I want carrots. Damn it, that was dumb. I goofed. Let's plant some carrots. There we go. I'll clean all this up and make it pretty. I'm not I'm still designing right now, and this is how I clean. Put things down. Pick all of it up, sort it, put it together, put it away. Cool. Yay. Alright. So, let's get a manila clam. Should be one of the very easiest things to get. Seriously? It's like a short gamble every time I do that. Run! Wait. Must have a kitchen something somewhere. Oh, right. Up at the Space Spa. Not Space Spa. Space Cafe that I'm working on. I wonder if I could make it a... Nah. Just because I have a space spa in real life does not mean that I have to make every space cafe a space spa as well. All right. Yes. 2 new fishy dishes. And I have a seafood restaurant already. I'm so pleased. Okay. Alright, kitties. Ooh, Brewster. Plant a bamboo shoot. Nook miles, sell fruit, and catch bugs. Easy enough. Is that a squid? I think it is. Squid? Nope. Umbrella octopus. Meep. Did I find my nighttime recipe? Ribot! You're new! I want to hang out with you. Let's chill. Ribot. Ah, it is you. I nearly sprained my creativity! Oh, that sounds boring. God, you're cute. Oh, Drunk Atlas made a comment about how the fact that his frog was just fuzzy and was not a robot was clearly a failing on his part and the part of his frog, and I felt really bad for his frog, his stuffed frog deserved love. I didn't think that the fact that I said that my robot was that my frog was a robot would make him start doubting the quality of his own frog. But all frogs are special. Even the ones that aren't robots. And don't you let anybody tell you otherwise. Look at all these fishy dishes. Cool. You're a bug. Why are there so many of you? I swear to God, if that's the D21, I'm gonna be so thrilled. I caught a damselfly! Now it's a damselfly in distress. That's a silly pun. That's so obvious it barely registers as a pun. Silly goose. I don't see a Celeste. I had a will-o-wisp yesterday. I got my nighttime recipe. Are there any other nighttime things? I'm going to continue to look for my Celeste. But I don't see her. Oh, Celeste, how are you so rare? Where are you? I need to see Mr. Brew. Brewstery. Wiki-wee. Alright, cats. "24/7. That seems kind of wild, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and just, like, go fuck it and just, like, grab all the art that I can and see how much of it, if any, is authentic. I'm in. Give me some late night bean juice. Broster. One cup, house special. Hot, 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 hot. Scorchio. I'm still not sure if this actually makes me, like, faster, or if that's in my head because coffee makes you faster in, like, Stardew Valley. Alright, DIY. Bamboo shoots, Nook miles, and fruit. And catch some bugs. Catch 'em bugsies. I usually have more lights on, but I just didn't feel like turning them on again. Because I was surprised that my stream was actually working again, and I had turned off the lights because they're always sort of in my eyes. And I just did not turn them on again. I don't know. I don't have a good excuse. I don't have a good, like, streamer-worthy excuse. I ran around trying to figure out what was wrong with my internet and why my stream died and feeling unprofessional and all that stuff like I did when my stream died all the time because I just literally used a laptop and shitty stuff. And it was just, yeah. But I have actually done the work. I've, like, upgraded my things so that they, like, should work. And they mostly do. And then I upgraded my presentation. I've been working hard. I'm proud of me. A chirp thrill. Sure, sure. I can grab some fruits. Is there anything in particular that I have left to do? Okay, I should buy some thing Nook Miley. Maybe take out 900,000 bells and expand my storage further. Why did I do that? I've already looked at this. I don't have anything interesting today. let's check. Hey. Alright, what's it gonna be? I don't... Oh boy. Fire hydrant, what do I want the most? So many beautiful things. What'll it be? I could make it the round topiary and put it in Alice in Wonderland area. The Plaza Arch will also do that. The park fountain is just pretty. Oh, the pergola is stunning. Oh, I can't resist. No, I'm good. I gotta catch up with Turk and find out what I can send Turk. I want to send Turk things. Turk is wonderful. A tarantula! Fine. DIY, bamboo, sell fruits, catch bugs. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I gotta redecorate. Still got my Halloween decorations up like a goober. Did I water you guys? Looks like probably yes. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, so I caught a shooting star, but I don't see a Celeste. I still gotta clean up all of this nonsense. Plant one of these. It doesn't count as fruit, like you can eat it. But like, okay, I feel like I've never actually said this, and I don't think I've even fully processed the thought, but like, people eat bamboo shoots? Like just, what, like raw, or like a veggie where you like steam it? Like, I don't know, I just feel like I've never noted bamboo shoots as like a thing on any kind of like menu or recipe. Like, and it sort of suggests like the way that you can eat it is like the way that you can like eat an apple. So it sort of suggests that it's like a thing that you just like eat raw. I'm like, wait, really? Okie dokie. Another zebra turkey fish. These can get a tad repetitive. Oh dear, oh my dear lovely Celeste. Are you here? I doubt you are. Feel like I would have seen you by now, but I have not looked thoroughly, which means I could have easily missed you. Oh hey. Dear Celeste. And this cherry tree. I search and I search. If only to see if I can find. Aw, not a bee. But a tree. With some oranges. Or some cherries. Not 'cause I wanna eat them, but 'cause I wanna sell them. Why do I wanna sell them? And it's 'cause I want my Nook Mile tickets. Nope. My Nook Mile points. Just Nook Miles, huh? Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Oh, I should go plant that gyroid before I forget. Oh, yay, yay, I got dive for sea creatures, which means, you know what that means? Means I can find Pascal! Pascal! Pascalian, the Rapscallion. My favorite boy. Let me just find one bug there. One of the 1,000 crickets. Cricket. Where the fuck did you go? Come back. Cricket. Dang it. I just saw you. There, perfect. Hang on. Yes. It's wild that that counts as a bug. Alright, how am I for space? Plenty of space, that's fine. Alright, let's get me my Pascal, my favorite. It's so wild that I'm doing this so late at night. My god, it's past midnight. Okay, I suppose there were various, like, parties to clean up after and massive internet outages and things that slowed me down. I couldn't kelp myself. You can always kelp yourself. You need some kelp control. Kelp control? What am I doing? Not a punter. Why am I trying to fit in with all of the punters? It's not that little. I'm sure there are plenty of littler shellfish. Oh, I hope I remember to get a picture of my adorable outfit. Oh, somebody got one. A Gazami crab. You are also not at all calling me Pascal. Okay, I should grow a pear tree. I don't have that many pears. Dang it. I can't, like... I can't pray from here. I mean, not pray. Wish on shooting stars. Celeste! I need you. I have so many missing recipes. Nope. Onward. Man, where's my scallop? Dang it, its stars are falling and I can't pray. Because I need to find my scallop. It's not praying. I don't even know why I care. I have plenty of stars and I have plenty of Scorpio stars. And I... 4 hugs at once! You are not my scallop. I need a Pascallop. It's had a weird, like, what's the word? Like, juxtaposition of thoughts that just made me very, like, I don't know. It just made me grateful that I am, let's say, loved and appreciated despite my, brain stuff, which I get can sometimes be just, like, fucking objectively annoying. Nice to not always feel indebted, but just feel like inherently valuable, because people want to make sure that you do. Not constantly like you have to apologize for all of the ways in which you're not perfectly convenient to others, or, you know, imminently delightful. Oh man, I had this fascinating conversation that I think I gotta do it sometime earlier on a stream, like when I'm just like kind of more when things are going on, because like it was a really fascinating conversation that we had about like so it was basically comparing actually there's a lot going on in this conversation. It had to do with the expectations of hey, come on, hey, come on, the fuck. All right, you're definitely not a scallop, but now I want you because I can't have you. Or couldn't have you immediately. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right, this really fascinating conversation that we were having about, hey, come on, so close, no, I'm gonna come up for air, no, I was so close. Dang it. Okay, try to trap it near the net. No! The fuck is this? And there go more stars. Come on. Yes, no, that was so close! Again, trap it. No, so close, come on. No, that is not gonna work. Alright, I think that other thing might actually be a scallop. Oh wait, the moment that I gave up on it? Maybe? So close, come on! Oh, fuck! Oh, that one was disappointing. That one was very, very close. That was a lot of shooting stars. It's very hard to not feel like you're missing out with shooting stars, even if you, like, have plenty of the... that was not a scallop. What was the fascinating conversation about? Dang. Oh, okay. So it was about, things being valued that were... being valued outside of the context of the work that goes into them. And by things, I mean, like, people. Oh, cool. I definitely don't have a lot of those. And, like, a lot of, like, so part of this was, like, talking about how I associate this with, like, the male gaze. And how, like, I love, like, you know, like, female sexuality is awesome. What's shitty is, like, female sexuality stripped of the context of, like, the work and humanity behind it. Yes! Yes, I got a scallop! My darling Pascal! You must have been the one who was beaming that wisdom at me as I was getting closer to the scallop. Hey, man. About that scallop of yours. Can I have it? Whoa. Thank you for your generosity, man. Since you were cool, I left you something to dig. While I'm at it, let me lay some truth on you. The deep kind. Feel this. You do much gardening? Listen, man. Forget about breeding for color. The next big thing is hybrid smells. Wrap your noodle around that. Yep. Today is a good day. God, I love Pascal. Oh. Hooray. Wee. Could definitely use some more pear trees. Ooh, wait, is that what Pascal left me? Hang on. chop down some stuff. Talk to some people. These are very easy. Nope. Mermaid Silva? Fuck yes. The mermaid set is me to the T. I've got a lovely bunch of recipes, diddle diddy. Here they are, sitting in a row. There's the smallest of possibilities that I'm getting tired. What can one possibly do in such a situation? I know that the obvious answer is to go the fuck to sleep. To stop streaming and to go the fuck to sleep. However, then I can't stream again. I mean, I can, but I shouldn't. Because I have a lot of work to do to make sure that the other stream that I'm doing is gonna be great. Like, I suppose I didn't, like, explicitly promise, but, like, I think that I implicitly promised, which is just as important. And that was 100% a thing about... That wasn't about, like, if I don't explicitly promise it. That was just, like, linguistic. God, I'm so simpy today. I think pretty, like more simpy than usual for a me. I suppose there's good reasons for that. Now that I think about it. I'm a happy sap. When I stop streaming, I'm gonna listen. Okay, I'm gonna get stung, baby. Not when I stop streaming, just now on in this game. But when I stop streaming, I'm gonna listen to the drunk video again. And I'm gonna be so happy. Can't believe it had night vision. And such a good microphone. Another Brewster coffee break. Okay. Is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. I think that's all the things that I need to do for the day. On me island. On me island yar. Shiver me timbers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have found a Celeste by now. If there was one to find. Alrighty. Time to sign off for the night. I shouldn't stream in the morning. I'll see. Okay, so I will play this game again. I want to stream, but then I'll probably like play. I gotta work on I gotta make sure that I'm giving you guys a good show like I promised on the 10th. Anyway, I love y'all a bunch. Thank you all. Say goodbye, Sunset. He says blink, and then he puts his head back down. I think that's goodbye. That's goodbye and Sunset. Goodbye and Ender is scratching his head. See? So 2 of them said goodbye. I don't actually know what the 3rd one is, so I'm sure he would have said goodbye if he knew that you were leaving. And by you were leaving, I mean I was leaving. Good wine to you. Oh, there he is. Moonlight, you want to come say goodbye? Moonlight? Moonlight? Moonlight, do you want to say goodbye? Okay, so apparently Moonlight for goodbye is to get up and kind of and then to loaf. So to be like lying down and then get up and kind of and then like loaf and stare. So we have Sunset going and Ender going and Moonlight going. And this is goodbye in my 3 cats. And this is goodbye in me. Bye! I shall see you. I shall see you and I love you. And you're pretty. And have the best day and the best night.